third time in 6 years. We're really happy to welcome you guys to the Sugar Bowl. Very, very excited to have you in the game and hope you guys have a wonderful time.
Thank you. I'll say this, we are thrilled to be here, no doubt about it. Of course, it's the third Sugar Bowl in 6 years, but it's the second time in New Orleans, and we're just so glad to be back here and see the city up and running again, and we're thankful for that. Our players are excited, our coaches and families are. I mean, I don't know if you saw the crew in there. We got more coaches' kids than I think we have players here, so it's a blessing to have our coaches' wives and children enjoy just as much as our players are going to be able to. You know, we'll be working in the morning and in the afternoons. The guys be enjoying all the functions that you put together for them, but it means a lot to us to be here, and we've never had a bad experience at the Sugar Bowl, so I know we're going to have a lot of fun this year too. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm in New Orleans, first time, playing in the Sugar Bowl, and just glad to be here.
You get in the Superdome, and I know you guys don't get an opportunity to play in a lot of domes. What's the feeling as you walk in?
It's pretty awesome. We got to play in the dome last year for the bowl game, but this one's pretty sweet too. It's first time to be here, but it's pretty fun.
Matthew, talk a little bit about. Everybody talks about Hawaii's offense, which is so prolific, but their defense, may be the reason why they're where they're at today.
I think so. They definitely put up points on offense, but they've been having a great year on defense. They got guys that can play in a good scheme, and they play hard. So, they're definitely, ranked, somewhere in the top of the country and playing pretty well.
When you talk about being successful in this game, for Georgia to win this game, is it going to be important that you guys keep the ball away from their offense, stay on the field a lot?
I think so. It's going to be, like you said, keeping the ball away from them as much as possible, and then when we get down in the red zone and we have opportunities to put 7 on the board, we got to convert. We can't kick field goals. So.
What was the biggest difference in this football team this year from a year ago?
I think just energy. We play with a bunch of energy now and a bunch of toughness. Guys getting out there playing hard, and it's fun to be around.
I've asked some other players about this. You feel a little bit like you're playing with a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, like you want to show something, you've got something to prove here?
I think so. We're representing the SEC and in a great bowl and a chance to play an undefeated team and see what happens.
Hey.
And the talent that makes them who they are, and the guy throwing the ball to them. I think Colt does a great job with his timing and the strength of his arm and the system that allows him to do that. But they do a great job of reading defenses and leverage. And obviously that'll be a major challenge for us because we're going to try and do our best of giving them different looks and different. Maybe so much, to try and change up things because they do things so well, and you can't give them a steady diet of one thing.
Jimmy Johnson was on a teleconference today because he's going to be here next week doing the pregame show, and he said, "Tell Willie Martinez, I coached him that I have 2 words for him. He's trying to sell the game about stopping that offense." He said, "Good luck."
Yeah.
It's a tough assignment. First of all, is that kind of weird that have you crossed paths with him much?
I have not in person, obviously, seen him on TV, and we've talked through mutual friends, but I have not spoken to him in a while. But obviously, I have a tremendous amount of respect for him. He was a great coach and somebody that I really enjoyed playing for and also learning from, because those were the first 2 years of my coaching career as a graduate assistant, and we had a great staff, and obviously he was a great head coach, but I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Are you getting that a lot from your colleagues? Good luck, meaning because they know that they're first in the nation scoring.
Yeah, you get a lot of that. They're really good. What are you going to say? We obviously got a major challenge. I think the key for us again will be how well we tackle, because they're going to get their yards, and again, the 5-yard to 10-yard completions, keep them to 5-10-yard completions. Don't let it become a 25, a 30, a 40-yard completion. And that's where they hurt people, because they're going to get their yards, they're going to get their completions. They're they're too talented not to get those. But that'll be the key for us. It's a space game. Anytime you're facing a spread offense, a different style of spread offense, but anytime you're facing a spread offense, you got to make plays in space. You got to make tackles in space, and get ready for the next down.
That Nevada game, Colt didn't get much work in that game, and they were pretty efficient anyway. I guess they talk about the system being what works. I mean, they had the number 2 guy in there. I think he was completed a lot of passes like Colt usually does. I mean,
yeah, well, they got a great offense. I mean, they got a great quarterback. The system is great. Any system is great if you got great players. I mean, they got a great quarterback. They got great wide receivers. They got a good running back. A couple of those. The other thing, too, that doesn't get mentioned that much is how good their offensive line is. Very athletic, very strong. It allows the quarterback to throw the ball on timing. They do a nice job of picking up games, blitzes. It's very difficult to get to him because he gets rid of the ball so quick. But I think they're a complete offense. I mean, they've got great players at each position, and I think that's what makes them good. I mean, I know the system is good. I mean, there's a lot of good systems, but again, I've learned from a lot of mentors or great coaches that I've been involved with. I mean, you're going to be as good as your players, and that's the case here. I know the system is good, but it's really good when you got somebody like Colt Brennan throwing the ball to some really, really talented wide receivers.
we were asking Coach Eason.
Back into the groove on this first night here in town.
Most definitely. So we kind of refocus ourselves, kind of think about what's important. We kind of want to enjoy ourselves while we're in town here, but we got to also focus on Hawaii and make sure we win this game.
How about for you? As a senior, you come in here and this is the way you finish up. This is your last game here at Georgia. What are your thoughts as you get ready for that?
Well, it's coming to an end, and my time has come. So I'm going to enjoy this last week with my teammates and try to send our series out with the win.
How about everybody talks about this Hawaii offense and how great they are and how many points they score, but the defense is not too shabby. They get overshadowed a lot. Tell me about this Hawaii defense and how good they are.
Yeah, they get a lot better. I think last year they finished 96 in the country, and this year they finished in the mid-30s. So they've made great improvements. And they are overshadowed a lot because they have such a high explosive offense. But it's important when we get the ball, we make sure we hold on to it and not have any turnovers, make sure we try to score as many points as possible.
Excellent. Thanks, Thomas.
Teammates and have fun.
Tell me about this challenge. I mean, this offense. Everybody knows what this offense has been able to do. You guys have had a chance to look at it and get ready a little bit. Tell me about this offense.
This is a great opportunity to go against an undefeated team that has a wonderful quarterback and wonderful wide receivers. And it's especially as a secondary and defensive guy, you got to be hyped up. It's one of those opportunities where you can put your hands on the ball a lot this game. A lot of opportunities for turnovers, a lot of opportunities for big plays. So, I mean, this team, we worked hard, for months for this game, and we're going to have to make the best of it.